The biggest gainers in the new look cabinet, Salman Khurshid, who got the foreign ministry, Ashwini Kumar, who's now the law minister, spoke exclusively to Times Now, and so did Kamal Nath, who has an additional portfolio handed to him.
Well, I've known him a long time, and for me, he's an elder statesman. And since I'm stepping into his shoes, obviously I needed his blessings. We didn't discuss in great detail about important things, which I will do this afternoon when I go into the ministry. We have important visits coming up, and I'm sure that in a more reflective moment, I can come back and talk to him in greater detail. Let me just take stock of the situation and see what is the unfinished tasks that need to be carried forward. We will address them as we go along.
The greatest challenge, Mr. S.M. Krishna said, was Pakistan and China. Would you also say the same?
Well, I'm not going to depart from what he said, because he's seen everything from very close quarters. I still need to pick up where we are, etc. But I think that can be said, of course, that for us as an emerging nation on the world scene, it is important that in our neighborhood we have the best of relations. And the challenges do come from the neighborhood, as indeed they come from international global economic arena. So let's take up one at a time and see what we can do.
Well, there are challenges galore, but I would like to add that it would be my priority to make sure that the cohesiveness of all branches of governance can be ensured through strict enforcement of the constitutional discipline. It would be my endeavor to make sure that key legislations that Law Ministry has to pilot in the Parliament are given a big push. It would be also my priority to ensure that the much awaited and needed judicial reforms are carried forward, so that the aberrations that have crept into the judicial system at different levels can be corrected. Now, how this will be done, I cannot comment on now. Ideally, there should be some kind of an in-house mechanism of the judiciary. I will need to consult with the higher judiciary on this, and as time passes, you will see positive movement in that direction.
Mr. Kumar, will Judges' Accountability Bill be your priority as of now?
Well, I will have to look into the entire dimension of this matter. I would like to speak about it only when I'm briefed on its current status, what are the core issues that need to be addressed. But it is true that the government has been contemplating bringing this Judicial Accountability Bill. What its status is, where it stands today, I'll be able to comment only if and when I take charge of the ministry.
Mr. Kamal Nath, congratulations for the additional portfolio, which is a very significant political play that you now get in Parliament. What's the big message of this cabinet reshuffle that Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh is trying to give out?
Well, thank you very much for your congratulations. The Prime Minister's message is very clear, that he's brought in the younger people into positions of greater responsibility. When any cabinet is formed, you look at all the equations. You look at a regional equation, you look at states, you look at the different social equations which are very necessary in a complex country like India. And keeping that mix in mind, the states and the other complexities, social complexities, it's a very good balance. It brings in the younger people, it brings in experience, it brings in talent. And I think this is a government which will be meaning even more business than before.
Mr. Kamal Nath, you've spent 32 years in Lok Sabha. I think you've won the maximum number of Lok Sabha polls. Now, of course, you will be the new Parliamentary Affairs Minister. Extremely challenging times for you ahead with the winter session of Parliament coming up less than a month from now, and several political parties in the opposition promising to bring in a no-confidence motion. So, how are you planning to tackle this new job?
Well, Parliament is at the heart of democracy, and the supremacy of Parliament to maintain the strength and vibrancy of our democracy is very important. We will, of course, parliamentary democracy means consensus, and my effort will be that to draw consensus. And if you have to succeed in a parliamentary democracy, it's not merely by majorities, it's also with attempting a consensus. And it'll be my endeavor to attempt a consensus wherever it's possible, because that is then what is the best parliamentary practice to follow.
Mr. Kamal Nath, the question really is, do you see a Rahul Gandhi stamp on the cabinet reshuffle? Because that was the big message everybody was expecting. But somewhere those expectations seem to have been belied, because all the upgrades as far as cabinet ranks are concerned, none of the young people really have made it. How do you see really this entire cabinet reshuffle without too much of the young brigade being given prominence?
Well, I don't see why you say that, because there is the youngsters who've got independent charge. There is a process of moving up, and that's what's happened. They are getting more responsible positions, they are getting independent charges, and we'll see the stamp roll out. There's no stamp. We shouldn't try and look at it as if it's this one stamp or that one stamp. I think it has the Congress stamp, which is the most important. And I believe that the youngsters have got promotions and have got better positions. That is a very important thing.